during the holidays.
Yes.
That's simple.
There we go. Here we are.
Reload that. Share it to my page too. So we are going to be live everywhere, all over the world.
Yay!
Where's your furthest person that watches your show usually?
You know, I'm not very good at geography, but I have a lot of people on the East Coast.
Okay.
Like
From
Virginia and Georgia.
What?
Yeah.
People like in Malaysia.
Yeah, let's see who's there. Hey, hey.
There it is. Let's start the show, ready to go.
All right.
So this is Vanessa Liu. I brought her to my office today. I want her to talk about, as the expert in the area for about 4.5 years now, using dōTERRA essential oils in general, how to stay healthy. She does a lot of work with her clients. I call it transformation, getting people to understand the mental and physical side of getting healthy. She's done this about a plethora of times, to where she's gone through experience of learning herself how to do it, and vice versa, and working with her clients, getting them better and better over time so their body and their mind gets better and stays better.
Yeah.
So how are we going to get healthy and stay healthy during the holidays? What's the plan here? So I have kids now going back to school, as you know. You have 2 kids.
Yep.
I have 4 as far as I know. And a lot of them, they come home sometimes sick. I actually have one today in bed. Fever, flu.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's doing.
Okay.
Maybe she's playing hooky, maybe. I don't know. But a lot of it is, how do we get them healthy and keep them healthy? Because once they get sick, the problem is they get sick again,
They're
again,
weak.
again.
Their immune system's weaker.
Not fun. So what's the plan, Vanessa? What are you doing?
All right. So just to base off what you just said about
Yes.
your child, is it a girl or boy?
Girl.
Girl. Okay. So like
For
these
example.
2 would be, I would put these on them right away.
What are they?
This is Melaleuca
Okay, why
and
Melaleuca?
oregano. Melaleuca is.
I'm the Y guy, sorry.
No, that's
I don't
good.
know why.
Melaleuca is a very powerful antifungal. It has antifungal components and antibacterial.
Okay.
So it's going to be killing those germs, right?
So by doing that, so if we're sick, and we're going to have, and we're not getting better, sometimes it can be a bacterial or viral infection.
Right.
So that means our body can't sometimes fight off on its own.
Right. And so the oregano, the pairing,
Yes.
this oregano is known to be antiviral.
Got it. Okay.
Which, when I learned that, I was like, nothing's antiviral. I was like, what? How?
There's very few things antiviral. A lot of things are
Yeah.
antibacterial, but not very few.
But like in my memory, when I go to the doctor and they're like, it's a virus, you just have to wait it out. And I'm like, I don't.
Exactly. I like that. I like that little.
I don't, not anymore. Yeah, so like my kids too, like if they come home with a virus, which
Yes.
normally that's what it is.
What does that show as a kid?
For my Abby, she's usually the one that gets
And how old's Abby?
something. She's 6.
Okay.
And she's gotten sick more times than Cadence,
Okay.
who's 9 now. But when she comes home, she'll usually she starts with a fever. Not a cough, not,
That's
whatever.
the way she starts.
That's
Got
the way
it.
she starts.
Trying to fight
and
it off.
I know. I'm like, I like hug her. I'm like, oh, you're warm.
Okay.
So I put oregano and Melaleuca on her spine.
Got it. Okay.
I put it on the bottom of her feet.
Ah. Okay.
And see, that's going to, whatever's in there, the virus or the bacteria, it's going to help get it out
So
faster.
pushing it out. Oh, got it.
So what it does is it breaks down your sick time. And in fact, I've stopped it in its tracks.
Wow.
Many times for myself personally.
Got it. Okay.
So then I'm going to lead into On Guard here, because On Guard, this is the one oil I would say, or the one blend I would say, for your immunity boosting, your prevention, even if you're just coming down with something, On Guard.
You feel like your body just doesn't feel good, doesn't feel
Yeah, you're
right.
feeling,
Okay.
you're starting to feel run down.
Okay.
For me, like my throat will start to get real scratchy.
Everyone has their thing.
Yeah, and so, or I might start feeling like, oh, I'm feeling like I'm gonna, like, do I have a fever? You know, like,
What's going on?
that kind of an achy thing. So, On Guard, for myself, like, if let's say if I'm having a sore throat or I'm feeling run down, I just go like this.
That's it.
I just put it in my mouth, and it's spicy. It's a spicy one.
It'll wake you up.
And I'm going to tell you about it real quick because it's too cool to not tell you this story. Hold on, I need water.
Good. I want to hear the story after the water break.
Yeah. So, I would chase it with water too.
Yeah, okay. It's like outside of vinegar spicy?
Because you can put, no, it's cinnamon and clove spicy.
Oh, whoa. That's spicy.
Mm-hmm. It's really good for oral health as well. Your gums and stuff, clove.
All the where it can actually sit and where you can get bacteria. And viruses
So,
too.
On Guard actually has an entire line, and we just had convention, and they released more beautiful products. And so On Guard has another addition to it. So they have whitening toothpaste that is no toxins. You know, it doesn't have the if ingested, cold poison control.
Exactly, yeah. It doesn't have chloride, fluoride, bleach, and everything else in there.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of that in it. So, anyway, but they have cleansers, hand soaps. Now they have, the new thing is a mouthwash.
Okay.
They have On Guard throat lozenge. So you're getting the benefits of the essential oil, but you're also getting to suck on a cough drop.
And it goes through your body to get there.
And there's also beadlets. So
what else is in On Guard too?
So
what else is in there besides
that's what I'm going to tell you the story about. So this is why this is a super powerful blend.
Why is that?
In, let's see, 1413,
Okay.
the bubonic plague outbroke, right, in Europe. Okay, so there's all these dead bodies in the street. And
1413, I'm thinking 1813.
No.
Okay.
Well, it came again.
Okay.
So one time was in 14 and one time was in 1800s.
Okay.
So there were spice traders that were blocked. Like the kings were like, no, we're closing the things because we don't want to spread the disease. So the spice traders couldn't get paid, right?
Okay.
So they started robbing the bodies. And they got arrested. They got brought in.
Okay.
But the people, you know, the officials were like, how are you not dead? Like, how are you not sick?
Oh,
It was
that's
because
about
of
that.
what they were carrying, which was clove and cinnamon and rosemary. And all of those are in On Guard.
Clove,
Wild
cinnamon,
orange.
rosemary,
Wild orange as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got cinnamon, rosemary,
The main
wild orange,
active
clove.
ingredients are going to be the cinnamon, the clove, and the...
And clove, which is in here, and you can, it's very prominent, is like 1,078,000 on the ORAC scale.
Wow.
So it's a very powerful antioxidant.
Okay.
Again, so like if you're looking at blueberries, right? Everybody's like, oh, blueberries are high in antioxidants, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I think it was, how many quarts? 28 quarts of blueberries.
So that concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, equals like a drop of clove.
Great.
Yeah. So that's why it's a good one. You can take it every day. You can like put it in a glass of water and make sure it's a glass or like an aluminum bottle. Okay.
Is it more morning or afternoon better or
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. But for me and actually some of my clients that are just getting into oils, one of my friends was telling me, oh, my ear was hurting. You know, I've kind of been feeling run down. I put On Guard and I put lavender. Like, you know, she's like, I put On Guard on my shoulders. I put lavender around my ear. And she had to go to work. She's a nurse.
Yeah, she said, I can't stop working.
Yeah, and I was like, how's your ear? She's like, it's totally fine. I was like, yeah, it is.
It works. Yep.
So,
I expected.
but like my kids, I use, like in roller form.
Oh, nice.
I have On Guard. This is brand new.
Yeah.
This is from the new stuff.
Okay.
But it's not On Guard. I'm just using the example of a roller.
Sure.
I have it in my purse, and I swipe it on their throat as they're getting out the door before they go to school. And they haven't been sick in a long time.
That's great.
But if they get sick, it takes 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
And they're usually feeling better by that evening.
Okay.
Whereas if they before that, it's like 7 to 10 days. So it drastically will cut that.
Okay.
And when you use essential oils, I know I'm like looking here, but I'm talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
When when you use essential oils consistently, you know, on a daily basis, you're always benefiting your body.
We have your if you want to call it a physical shield on your body, from your immune system, from topical, from everything that can get into your body, from your skin, from your mouth, from when you're breathing, whatever it might be, anything can, because we go everywhere, right? We go in public sometimes. Most people go in public. Go in public, you're going to touch a handle, a door, a silverware, or a table that's been touched by somebody else. You don't know what they've had. Yeah. And you can't be phobic about everything you know. You can't live in a bubble. But can you protect yourself so you don't have to wear gloves everywhere or a mask?
Yeah, and see, I joked about this the other day that you know, I'll go to church and I go to hug someone. They're like, "Oh no, I've been sick," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna be sick. I'm fine." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I use oils like every day."
Yeah. I feel physically and psychologically immune.
So see, right here, I brought this just to show.
Yes.
This, look, it's so easy to use, okay?
Yeah.
This thing right here is called a diffuser. I have 5.
You mentioned that. You
They're
said
all running every
her
day.
house is a human shield. I'm going to go to her house just to feel better.
Yeah,
when
you
I
just
walk
come
through the
in
door.
and,
Have like a little tour on the weekends. Like, come to my house, a tiny
Yes.
$1. Just walk through my house. You'll feel better.
Yes. Yeah, and every time, because
Great.
I have students that come to my house and they'll say, oh my gosh, our house always smells good. I'm like, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, you're welcome. You're going to be healthier too. So this is a great way to, it kills germs and bacteria in the air.
Before it even hits you.
Yeah, and this one specifically goes 330 feet. And this is one of our smallest ones, so it's great. And I have a small house, so I don't need that many, but I love them.
Great.
I have one in my office, in my room. Anyway,
That's awesome.
so here's one that I would recommend on a daily use. Whether you put it on. Do you want to?
Sure.
put some
I've been
on?
romping on.
Here. So that's frankincense. Now rub it in.
Ooh.
This is the king of all oils.
Yeah, it smells kingly.
Yeah.
That's right.
It will, and this is what was brought to Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
When he was born. It was one
Like
of
the
gifts.
king. The king wore it.
Frankincense,
Original king.
Frankincense and myrrh, and yes, we sell myrrh as well.
Yeah.
But
What's frankincense for?
so
What's it do?
frankincense,
Smells good.
the reason why we call it king of all oils is because literally it helps everything.
Okay.
Like if you're ever in doubt, like I don't know which oil to use frankincense
Okay.
because it helps with brain support, cell rejuvenation, reduces inflammation in the body. So that's why it's good to take every day. Because if you're reducing your inflammation on a daily basis, you're going to be healthier.
So if your body physically has inflammation from an injury or soreness or chronic injury, plus you might be under stress from that too, your body's going to adjust for that, stay in a stress state. So you're not going to want to move by taking this first. In my sense, if I was going to let someone, hey, try this, it'll help you move better, help reduce the pain, and make you more clear-headed so you become more relaxed.
Yes.
That's my sense. That's what I would use it for.
Yeah. So it's good for brain fog. It's good for mood support. It's good for physical pain. And reducing swelling, everything. And it's just, you saw how, just went right into your skin.
Simple.
And you can, see, I take it every day in the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which that was the one thing I forgot to bring.
Okay.
There are vitamins, and they come in, there's like a multivitamin, something that's called Alpha CRS, and then the omegas.
Okay, yeah.
So there's essential oils in the vitamins as well to give you those benefits on an internal, they go internal anyway, but that's why I don't have
your bloodstream, right into your digestive system too, where you might have some gut health or gut issues.
Right, and that's why I don't necessarily put that one in my mouth every day because I don't need to because I'm getting it some other way.
It's not going to be efficient if you take too much of it. You're not going to get the full benefit.
Right.
You will, but you won't get. You're overdosing it.
Yeah, like I don't need to use it that much.
You won't. There won't be an extra benefit.
Yeah, and I'd rather add a drop to my diffuser, enhance all the oils that are in there because it's an enhancer as well. So it's going to actually bring more power to the essential oils you're using already.
So do you use these both together usually? Or you said you would take the vitamins, you wouldn't.
All of these, these for sure, I would say you can use on a daily basis. And it's going to help you immensely. And we didn't even touch on the other benefits of On Guard, but like the cinnamon in there is really good for blood sugar.
Yeah, that's what people take it with, especially with their oatmeal in the morning, as if they're diabetic.
And you can actually put that in your oatmeal, and it's delicious.
Fantastic.
You can put it in your cup of coffee. It's really good.
It would like spice up your coffee too.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But it's really nice.
Yes.
So these ones like daily, right?
Okay.
These two are newer.
Okay.
And this one came out, I guess it was actually a year ago, but it feels new to me still.
Okay.
It's quickly become one of the most popular essential oils in dōTERRA.
What? Why?
Copaiba. It has a lot of the same benefits as frankincense, right? Well, here, smell it. Give it a little whiff. It's very earthy.
Yeah, it's not as strong as the frankincense.
Yeah, it's very, it's calming to the nervous system.
Okay.
But I would say, just to give it a little, tag for what would be the most important use for it is, helps with cardiovascular health and blood pressure.
Got it.
So, and
internal.
at this convention, I brought it, but I don't know what it is. They came out with the little gel tabs of this.
Oh, okay.
So that way you can just ingest it.
Yeah,
but
on the road.
I love this. Okay, and then the last one that I would say this is a sample of a larger bottle. It was what I had on hand. This just came out 2 days ago too.
What's going on?
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
However you say it. Oh my gosh. Woo! It's very potent. Very potent.
So I take this in a pill form every day.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I do 4 milligrams of turmeric every day, so I can feel 44, not 84.
There you go.
On those more.
So again, good for like immune system support, lowering inflammation.
Well, I read it's basically it's a yellow curry extract where it breaks down inflammation naturally. Your body's taking it in that form too. Do you put it on your tongue then, or do you?
Yeah, I can put it on my tongue. I can put it on my skin. I can diffuse.
Okay. So you have different options with that versus pill form. You just got to take, because if not, it stains your clothes and everything else too.
Yeah, it's very, but so
very yellowish.
With every single oil that we've talked about, you can use it many different ways. So you can apply it topically like he did. You can put it in your mouth like I did. You can put it in your diffuser. Okay, and like the reason why I like the diffuser is not just because I know I'm purifying the air, but it offers me excellent mood support. So like I can be uplifted, and I just read, like I literally just started reading about turmeric yesterday.
It's phenomenal.
I knew it was good for you, but I haven't read about the oil because we just released it on the 1st. But I read enough to know, okay, this is good for everyday dietary use, or it even said to put it in the diffuser and uplift your mood, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I haven't heard that yet, but that's cool.
Interesting smell for the diffuser, but I know that if I blended it with like wild orange, it'd probably be out of this world.
Your concoction, everything together.
Yeah,
it's great.
And I love doing that. Like it's just so natural. I'm like, ooh, what do I want today? What do I want today? How do I feel? So, I already talked about these.
Yes.
All right. So I'm not gonna go over them again.
But this is when you are sick, correct?
This is when you are sick. Okay.
And Melaleuca?
Yeah, and there are many.
Oregano. Okay.
There are many other. I mean, Melaleuca has skin benefits.
Okay.
Whether it's cut, whether it's blemishes.
So I've heard that before. I just gotta remember where I heard it from.
Or like foot fungus, or whatever.
More of an antifungal.
Yes, it's antifungal. Yeah, it's more. That's what I mainly use it for. It's more like antifungal properties. This one, antiviral. It's very good for your immune system. Again, does support the immune system and the digestive system, so like gut health.
Yeah, so people use it a lot for digestive issues.
Yeah, so it's great for gut health. And then right here I have this little trio.
What?
That I put together.
3 amigos.
Yes, they are the 3 amigos. If you if you go on the website and you want an introductory kit, this is actually what you're gonna get.
Oh, okay.
But lavender, lemon, and peppermint are fantastic for seasonal allergies. Okay.
Got it.
And you talked about sinus. You had mentioned like sinus infections and whatnot.
A lot of that's or like lung type of stuff too, pneumonia, things like that too.
So just as quick as I can, like the combination here of these is, again, many benefits of lavender. But in the terms of allergies, this is a natural antihistamine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's so good.
I use it more like a sleep aid.
Well, yeah, because it increases, or like not increases, but allows serotonin to release in your brain, and that helps you relax.
Yeah.
So that's why it works for that. But wonderful antihistamine, and like if I start feeling itchy, because I used to have bad allergies that would turn into sinus infections all the time.
Okay.
And so now I'm like, oh, my nose is itchy. I'll just do that.
Easy.
10 seconds later, I'm fine. My nose is an itch. Like, no joke.
There's no start of something happening.
And it's not just a, like, acute thing. Like, I mean, works on a cellular level. Every single oil works on a cellular level. So this is your antihistamine. The lemon is your purifier. Think of clearing out the gunk.
Got it.
All the, the drip and stuff like that. It really cuts through, purifies, and it's antibacterial.
Is it because of the acidity?
It's because of the cleansing properties that it has.
Yeah, still use that even just for anything, just to cleanse with lemons.
Yeah, like you could just put it on your hand and whoop. Yeah. So it's lots and lots of benefits and uses of lemon. Peppermint opens the airways when we're talking about, allergies, breathing things, sinuses, all that. It is so powerful and strong. Go ahead and just.
My wife loves peppermint.
It is so strong.
Yes, it is. I can feel it in my nostrils, my nasal up here, my eyebrows, not even my nose.
So it helps with the. It helps keep you alert as well as another thing. But there's many benefits of peppermint as well. I'm trying to keep it in the confines. But these three together, you can put them all on. Right?
Got it.
So I put the lavender on my face, I put the lemon on my throat, I put the peppermint on my chest, or I put it on my temples.
Yeah.
Don't get it too close to your eyes, as you see
burn.
even the it makes your eyes water. But it's very helpful, and peppermint is actually anti-infectious.
So that allows you to build that human shield around your immune system up, keep it clean, and if you have something that you feel right away, boom, hit the lavender. That's when you can actually just feel better, so continue feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. So it doesn't run you down.
This is coming from someone. I had to take Zyrtec, and then switch to Claritin, and then switch back to Zyrtec for years because I would get immune to it.
Prescription first aid kit. Got it.
And now I just use oils.
So you don't use any drugs at all?
No.
Well, good for you.
I just use oils. So, and then the last but not least, Breathe is our respiratory blend.
Okay.
This is always one of my must-haves. If it's getting low, like right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta order more.
Okay.
You'll love this. Here, let's do this experience here. Put it in your hand.
Okay.
Okay, rub it together. All right, and then just cup like this.
Wow. Wow, that is strong. Feel it in my eyeballs.
So that's got peppermint, which is why that's strong. It's got eucalyptus. Yeah. It's got
Who's all that?
I can't think of the right. It's something with a C.
It's still strong.
Lemon in it. Cardamom. That's the one.
What is it?
Cardamom.
What is that? Cardamom.
Cardamom is a plant as well. These are all plants.
Yeah, it's stronger than the spelling markers in like third grade.
And then Ravensara, which it's a leaf.
Okay. It's good.
And eucalyptus, if I didn't say it. But all of those promote open airways.
Yeah, it's like better than Vicks.
Way better than Vicks. I love
healthier
Breathe.
Too.
And Breathe is good, like, I found it good for, like, maybe you're having, like, intense anxiety all of a sudden. And you're like,
breathe.
Oh, and I'll grab my Breathe and I'm like, okay.
You can actually get your body to relax.
Because it helps you to breathe.
If you have an asthma attack, does that help?
That's what I was going to say. I have a really cool story about that. A lady was having an asthma attack, and one of my fellow wellness advocates had her little Breathe and her dōTERRA keychain. She couldn't even talk because it was so, like, she was like shaking, and she wanted to help her, and so she put the Breathe in her hand, and she's like, breathe now, just like you did.
Yeah.
And in a few seconds, she was able to calm down. She could breathe. Wow. She could say, my inhaler's over there, whatever.
Get to more of a non-emergency state.
You can do like an inhaler with the Breathe too, and it actually feels a little bit different than just on the nose. When you take it through, you can actually feel everything opening up.
I feel it here and lungs.
So that's why I include it in the allergy or like sinus, because if you struggle with sinus stuff, that sometimes you get this like blocked feeling right here where your hearing's kind of like feels stuck.
Like, you could get ear infections from the sinus infection. It's all connected from your mouth to your ear. There's a chordotympany branch. It actually goes right in there from the tympanic branch from your mouth, so that actually stays open sometimes, especially with kids. That can cause an ear infection where sometimes the kids have to get tubes put in their ear.
Yeah.
That avoids that from happening.
So this, for me, and again, I use my oils every day. Yeah. For me, it can clear it up in a matter of seconds. And it's usually, like I'll be driving and I'm like, oh, my ear's clogged or whatever.
Yeah.
I have this in a roller, just like I showed you there. And I just roll it around my ear and I massage it in.
Yeah.
And I go about driving and then I'm like, oh yeah, my ear's not clogged anymore.
Done.
Because see, in the Breathe, there's also melaleuca.
Oh, okay.
And lemon, and that eats the bacteria.
Done. So you kill it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Knock it out.
Like, and then I don't have to. I don't have to get sicker, and that's what I mean by I've stopped so many things. When my glands feel swollen, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be doing like 3 doses of On Guard today, you know.
Yeah.
And by the next day, I'm like, I'm right as rain.
Done.
Like, for real.
It doesn't knock you down to build you back up again.
Right. Right.
And with kids, how safe is this for kids to have essential oils?
Super safe.
Good.
Abby was 2 when I started putting them on her. And when I was going through my little classes and learning about the oils, there were infants that, you know, we applied to. Like, it's super safe.
Got it.
For kids, as a general rule, you'd want to go ahead and use the fractionated coconut oil. All this is it's coconut oil, but it doesn't have the smell of coconut, so it's not going to interfere with the aromatherapy.
Okay.
And it stays liquid all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's an oil.
It's an oil.
Yeah.
But it's a fatty oil instead of an essential oil.
Yeah.
And so that allows you to rub things in.
Okay.
And I had a funny thing one time with cinnamon because I know that I was freezing. I was at my friend's house.
Okay.
I was staying there, and we were in Arizona, and it was freezing.
In Arizona, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was, you know, snowing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I put cinnamon on my shoulders to keep me warm.
Really?
Yeah, because it actually warms your body.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah.
Like a good tip in the winter, if you're freezing, put it on your feet.
What? And keep your feet warm.
Put it on your feet, put some socks on you. Oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Awesome.
Like, it's hot. So, but I didn't bring this with me.
Okay.
Because I was just like, whatever, you know, I just brought my oils.
What's the chances?
And I'm like, I can handle it. I do straight oils all the time.
Done. Boom. Good.
And I was on fire. Everything was red, and I was like in the bathroom, like,
oh no, what do I do?
It was so hot.
Panic.
And I was like, my skin is burning. So I all I had was this. You know, I had like a lotion, so I put lotion on it, and that did not help.
Oh,
So,
no.
and the reason why I say that is because this is different than lotion.
Why?
Because it's fatty. It's very thick.
It stays on your skin.
And it actually is also antibacterial, antifungal, and it's nourishing to the skin, like healing.
It's antiviral too, correct?
Yeah. So even if you use just the coconut oil, you're getting health benefits.
You have a layer of protection again against for anything around you.
So the fun thing is if you apply the coconut oil, the burn immediately goes away.
So at that point, it diluted that cinnamon.
Woo! Yeah, and then I had someone ask me, does that change the effectiveness of the oil? And no, it does not. The oil still is going through your bloodstream on a cellular level. You know, it's not gone. You're able to spread it. That's the way I like to say it. Because as you saw, that absorbed right into your skin. There's no grease.
No.
But that puts that coating on it.
So you almost want to do everything else first and put the coating on top of it to make sure your kids are protected.
The way I like to do it, this is what I do with my kids. I'll put it on my hand, right?
Okay.
I do the drop, and then I'll put like the breeze.
Okay.
Just like that. And then, I don't have any, and then I'll rub it on their chest. I'm not going to do that on mine because they're in distress and So I just rub it on, and that way there's no burning, there's no, oh, that's really cold, or...
Oh, no, I'm freaking out. Yeah, kids.
So, that's nice. So, you know, it's really, really handy, and it's very inexpensive, and it lasts a really long time.
Can you drink that? Can you spray it in people's mouths too?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can make, like, there's so many things.
There's no reaction to your body with that, which is good. Not your eyes or your skin or anything like that.
In my experience, there's literally nothing that you can't do with oils.
There you go.
The only thing you wouldn't do is what you wouldn't do with anything. Don't put it in your eye.
Yeah.
And don't put it in your ear.
Like a stick.
Like, who would do that? I mean,
put a stick in your eye or
what
ear.
liquid do you ever put in your ear? What, you know, I mean, besides eye drops. But, like, that's it.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. And I wanted to say, too, and I'm glad I'm remembering this, that I've had plenty of objections and concerns.
Well, that's the thing. People just don't know. That's why I want to do the show with you. To let people know, hey, look, instead of going to your pharmacy or going to your doctor and going, hey, can I get Zyrtec? Can I get an antihistamine? Can I get this? That has side effects. That has things that are going to bring your immune system down to cause side effects on top of those side effects to make you or your kid just lethargic, beat ups or you need more medications, how do we do things naturally? And oils have been around for about 10 years now?
Yeah.
A bit more than that,
Yeah.
maybe? So they've been proven from a consumer standpoint to be effective. Mm-hmm. Yes, your doctor will not prescribe them. They will not. Your pharmacist will not recommend them because it's not part of their regimen of their first aid because that hurts people. This is here to help you, or if you're healthy, have no effect because it keeps you healthy. Mm-hmm. You should feel nothing all the time. You should not feel sick. Mm-hmm. That's not part of normal life.
Yeah.
But when we do get, if you want to call it, implanted with something around our environment, because we travel a lot now, we move around other people, we live in sometimes dense populations. I may walk by someone who sneezes on me and I won't punch them in the face, but I'm like, dude, what do you do that for? But how do I go now that I've been, or when my patient, someone comes in, and so, was it last year, he meant to go, why does your voice sound really bad? Well, because I have bronchitis and pneumonia at the same time. Like, so why are you in my chiropractic office?
Yeah.
So I go, my partner will be in a minute to see you because I don't want to see you because you're sick. Mm-hmm. So how do I keep myself protected against that so I keep my butt healthy by having a first aid kit like this? At that point, building up a first kit for you, and especially if you're a mom or a dad, your family, how do you keep them going to school, you going to work, and living a non-sick life where you feel just like the blah every day? You know, having kids home, especially teenage kids, like it sucks because not to go. Sorry about the word, but not to go buy them probably lunch. They don't want something when I go home for lunch. They're like, I want soup or something. I'm like, dang it, like, my day is no longer mine.
Yeah.
You know, like having kids, especially small kids too. You're like, great, there goes my whole day.
Well, and that actually happened yesterday.
Oh.
Abby woke up and she's like, oh, Mom, I'm not feeling good.
Right.
And I said, well, what's the matter? And I could tell she seemed a little congested. And my whole household struggles with allergies. So it's like, it's common, which is why I use these all the time.
That's why you have to infuse all over the house.
Exactly, because I'm like always preventing stuff.
Yes.
But I was confident. I was like, I checked. She doesn't have a fever. I was like, all right, I'm oiling you up and you're going to school. And guess what? She went to school today. She didn't even complain one time. Like, she's fine. And she came home and she was fine. She didn't even say anything about it. I said, how you feeling? Fine.
Good.
No lies. And here.
Yes.
This is
that's a spread.
This is just, hand sanitizer, done. It's in my purse. I was like, oh, I'm going to grab it out while you're saying that. But what you said is exactly on the exact same thing that I was going to hit on. I'm like, yeah, that's it. So, the original class that I went to and taught was called a medicine cabinet makeover.
Perfect. I like that term.
So it was like, learn how to replace your medicine cabinet with natural solutions. Like, that's literally what it was called. And it has everything, replace your Pepto-Bismol with Digestion, your cold medicine, here you go, boom, you got it right there. And so I had so much fun with it, and then it worked. And,
that's the thing, it works. It doesn't like, it's hokey pokey. Maybe when year 1 or 2, but year 10, and they're a growing company, it's a growing thing, you ask them, so it goes everywhere. There's different brands, obviously, different qualities, but people are asking for them. That's why your grocery store, not grocery store, but probably your pharmacy, your Target, your Walmart, any store out there carries it now because there's a demand for them. If there's a demand, that means people want them because they work. 10 years later, it has to work by now.
Yeah. And see, one of the things someone said one time in a class was, oh, well, I'm okay with my medicines, they work. And I said, well, I didn't say they don't work.
Yeah, they make you feel better.
I said, they might block your symptoms. They might, get you through until your virus is gone. I was like, but this can do that, and you don't have the side effects, and you're not putting the foreign
chemicals,
toxins in your body when, like you said, we're out around toxins all day long. They're everywhere. So whatever I can do to reduce that toxic load, keep my inflammation low, keep my immune system boosted, I know it works because this is what I've been doing. Like, I would not buy oils every month. I've never not bought oils.
You would use them on your kids. It didn't work too, right?
Right. Yeah.
I like your kids.
And I don't even get concerned.
Yeah.
When they're sick, I'm like, oh, it's all right.
Done,
We got you. Here, come into my room.
Done.
Boom, done.
Yeah.
Or we're out. Here, come in my purse. I got some stuff. And even if you don't have the exact essential oil for like say you don't have On Guard on you, but you have wild orange, use your wild orange because you're going to benefit your body, your immune system just by adding a drop onto your skin. And doesn't it smell amazing in here? I mean, it's not a bad side effect to smell amazing all the time.
No one is being healthy.
Yeah.
It's a good smell. But I think a lot of it is it's common knowledge now that medications, especially over-the-counter medications, still have the side effects as prescribed medications. So you can get, for example, an 800 prescription Tylenol from your medical doctor, or do 2 times 400 to equal 800 through your Rite Aid or CVS, wherever you get your over-the-counter medications. Realize a lot of what Vanessa's talking about is common knowledge. You don't have to be a doctor to say it, you don't have to be a chiropractor to say it. It's common knowledge. So how do we make our body healthy without the side effects of taking chemicals, putting them in our body, to relying on that instead of something like this that's just healthier? Just you have to inform yourself, find a consultant like Vanessa to help you, guide you through what you need for you and your family, especially if you have kids that have allergies or get sick often. How do you prevent that from happening? Because when they get sick often, there may be some drops, take medications, for example, medications over the counter or prescribed, some drops, so now you have to build that up again. That's why they have probiotics to get you there. With this, you stay here, you get over it real quick. At that point, your body stays in a healthier state. The kid's sick, they get grouchy, they get tired, they don't want to go to school. They go to school, they throw up just so they don't have to go to school. You know, my kid did it all the time. So how do you keep them healthy? Keep them in school, help learning, but also stay happy and healthy. I think that's the key. Because if you go to your medical doctor, even urgent care or emergency room, what's your copay? What's your deductible? And what it's going to cost you to get medications out of there. I can almost guarantee you, if you're like my insurance, unless you have great insurance, the average person pays a $200 copay to go to the ER, $100 copay to urgent care, for medication from $20 to $30. So you're spending a minimum $130, and a kit like this may not cost you that much just to get started.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know? So, like, one of the kits that I always recommend for someone wanting to get started, and it comes with like even more. Well, actually, pretty much everything here.
Okay.
But it comes with 10 oils.
Wow.
And it comes with a diffuser.
Jeez.
Okay, and I believe it's $275.
Okay.
Okay, but that comes with a wholesale membership.
Okay.
There you can like just get a wholesale membership and get all your oils wholesale.
Get boom, one done.
You can do that, and that's like $30, right, for the whole year, like Costco.
Got it.
Except Costco's like 50 or something,
Yeah.
or 55. But if you get a kit like that one, you don't have to pay the enrollment fee.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, this will be great if I say this. This month, just so at the beginning of every. Yeah, for the month of October.
2018.
2018.
It's posted. I don't know.
We have promos like every single month, right? And they're always very different. And the ones lately have been like knocking my socks off.
Awesome.
So the one for this month is you get, and they don't even sell them separately. You get this awesome car diffuser, which I have car diffuser too, but it's not dōTERRA.
Yeah, of course you do.
I gotta have my diffuser
I
everywhere.
expect it.
And everybody always says, "Oh, your car smells so good."
Of course it does.
So you get this diffuser with 3 oils, which are kumquat, red mandarin, and clementine. All of them have really good health benefits. Most are like immunity support, which I didn't even know. I was like looking it up. I'm like, what are these oils good for? But they're also very mood boosting, uplifting, elevating your mood.
Minimize your road rage.
There you go. Put them in your car while you're driving. So that comes free.
Okay.
If you spend 200 PV. So PV just means product value.
Okay.
So, and you can see that in your cart,
Yeah.
and I can let you know if you're at that. But if you got like a natural solutions kit,
Nice.
you would be good to go, and you get like 15% back on all your purchases.
What?
Starting, and after 3 months you get 20, 25,
So it
30.
builds. Okay.
So, not only am I getting to take care of my family with like completely natural methods,
Yes.
but I get money back to like
What?
help me buy more. And I use it every month. I use that money every month. I'm like, ooh, no, there's tons of stuff I want.
Yeah.
So, but if you get like a natural solutions kit, you're gonna get everything that I talked about,
Yes.
plus the On Guard products.
Jeez.
So like the cleansers, the hand wash, a diffuser. You're gonna get like the beadlets and There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
The vitamins, you're gonna get the vitamins I talked about.
Wow.
And that's a really good value right there. That kit, and it comes. That's like, okay, I'm going all in, and I want
Boom.
to replace all the toxins in my house. Then Natural Solutions kit is great, and you're gonna get that free promo. You know, that diffuser with the 3 oils. Normally a promo is like one thing.
Yeah.
Like
They
an
give it
oil.
away.
Yeah, and it's like, what? They're giving away a diffuser and 3 oils. I'm like, this is nice. I like it. And plus, there's so many new things to check out. Like, this is the kids kit.
What's a kids kit? Tell me about the kids kit.
It came out.
Let's talk about more parents that pay out to keep kids healthy, get them started, get them moving.
These are fantastic. Look at this. They even come with flashcards
Fancy bag.
for your kids.
Huh.
And this is a super cute thing.
Okay.
I was like really excited because I knew they would like. I knew my kids would like it because they love oils.
Yeah, they already like the oils.
But look at, they come in these cute little, like you can put them on a keychain. This one's called Stronger.
Yes, like they make them physically stronger.
It's a protective blend as
Again,
well.
coconut
So
oil,
that kind of like
oil.
emotional boost.
Frankincense.
Grounding blend.
Yes.
Calming, steady. Brave. This is the favorite of them already. They love Brave.
Why is the Brave the favorite?
Probably they like this. Well, they like the name. I want to be brave.
I want to be brave too.
And this is the cute part. This is the cute part. So they come home.
Yeah.
And they're sharing oils with their classmates, and their classmates are going nuts. They're like, please, can I have some more? I'm like,
nope.
You guys are wellness advocates. I didn't even tell them to do that.
It's like charging like $1 a roll. Okay,
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, let's make
There
some money up of that, right? So, and then this is Rescuer. So this is a soothing blend for pain, headaches. But they're all for kids, and they smell amazing.
That's awesome.
They smell amazing. But they have little flashcards so that the kids know what each one's for. Sorry, I'm like dropping everything. Okay, so let's see. It shows you how to use.
What's the green one for?
Like green.
What's
okay.
What's the green one for?
Green one is
this?
Steady. Okay, grounding
Steady.
blend. For those times when you feel nervous or anxious, rub Steady on your neck and wrist to calm and comfort your emotions.
So this is more the bark oil or the seed oil?
Every oil in there is meant to calm and ground. So that's why they're in there, because that's what they do.
Awesome.
Like this other one you have in your hand, Stronger.
Stronger. It
says use Stronger on the back of your neck or bottoms of your feet for added boost or for protection when you're not feeling your best.
Got
So
it.
that's like another type of On Guard. It doesn't smell anything like On Guard. It's. I was like really surprised by that. I was like, wow, this is cool.
Nice.
It's completely different. And then we got, what's this one? Courage blend.
Courage blend 4.
Oh yeah, Brave.
Orange.
Okay, so
Brave,
before new or different situations, or you just to start your day, roll Brave on your tummy or the bottoms of your feet for a boost of courage and confidence.
So it seems like a lot of it is how do we keep our kids confident and strong and healthy by using the kid roll-ons too.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
And it's easy for them. They just whoop.
They know what to do.
And then I kind of touched on this one already, but after running, jumping, or playing, rub Rescuer onto your legs, feet, or back to soothe your active body.
Got it. Okay.
And then the last one that I don't have, because Abby has it with her, is Calming.
Okay.
The Calmer. When it's bedtime, roll Calmer onto the bottoms of your feet or on your wrists. Climb into your bed and take a deep breath to let your mind rest.
Nice.
So it's not like these are just for kids.
Of course.
Not at all. We're like, I'm using these.
Yeah, exactly.
These are great. They are fantastic. So, and I think I'm missing at least one.
Okay.
Because they have it with them.
Well, and with essential oils too, it's something you become dependent on, or something you use as a way to stay healthy, or something you use as when you're sick. I mean, because some people ask these questions, I want to make sure we get them out there.
Dependent on, I don't know. I guess that's the like it could be
kind of a way
perspective,
exactly.
the way you look at it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm dependent on them, but I
take a multivitamin every day. I try to eat healthy. Drink enough water. Am I dependent on water every day?
Yeah.
Am I dependent on my vitamin every day? I'm going to say yes because that keeps me healthy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I want to stay healthy?
See, and like there's some people that might get oils, but then they don't really use them.
That's the thing.
And I don't, those people blow my mind. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, how do you have that and not use it? Because I'm obsessed. I call myself obsessed. So, I mean, I use them every day.
Well, because you're knowledgeable, you know what it is. Some people are just naive and go, well, do I use it here? Do I use it there? Does my kid use it on Monday through Friday, maybe on the weekends? So it's, what
all
is,
the time.
And how do people get educated to learn about the oils too? What do you suggest?
I suggest.
Is there a website? Is there to give you a call, send you information?
Yeah, I mean, I suggest going through a wellness advocate, like someone like me, just because I have a lot of experience. And normally people, like I ask people, what are your top 3 health concerns?
Done.
And based on what they tell me, I can say, okay, this, and this, or these are my recommendations for you to support your issues. And you know, the way I learned was through going to classes. And so that's why I've been doing like a class a week now again. And a lot I learned from reading. Modern Essentials book is fantastic. I have it in an app on my phone. They came up with that a few years after I started, and I was like, ooh,
so Sarah has her
I
own
don't
app
even
then?
have to go to the book. It's just right there, and it has, I mean,
saves you paper.
it saves paper, and it's fast.
Say, hey, Sarah, read this real quick. What's that for? Boom, done.
And I've said, you know, I just said yesterday to someone, they're like, oh yeah, I didn't know what this did. And I said, you know, like, for the most part, I know what to recommend you.
Done.
But if there's something that I don't have experience with, where I'm like, you know, I've never really had to deal with that, I'm like, let me look it up for you.
So it's a way to not diagnose, but tell someone, if you have this problem, how do you connect it with an essential oil?
Yeah. And essential oils, probably one of my favorite things about them is they address the root.
Got it.
Right? They're going to go to the root.
There
It's not a
symptom
it's not
reliever.
a Band-Aid.
Yeah, not a Band-Aid symptom
It's
reliever.
not a receptive blocker.
Yeah.
If anything, there's many essential oils like frankincense that clean your receptors, your brain receptors, so that they're functioning the way they should be.
It'll work better.
Yeah.
Be more efficient.
So,
if someone wants to get started, they're like, you know what, I don't know if my husband wants me to get into it or not. What can I get started to see a result first with me or my kids?
I would say
from a cold or flu or sickness type of thing.
Like the family essentials or the home essentials kit. That's what I would say. You just want to try it out.
Exactly.
That's what I would recommend. Now, the difference between the two is they both come with the same 10 oils. Okay. But the family essentials comes with this size, which is our 5 ml, and no diffuser. The home essentials comes with the 15 ml bottles. Frankincense is in it. And frankincense it retails like $96. Okay. So when you're getting a kit for like $150, and this is in it, that's an insane value. But see, like Copaiba, I think this is why one of the reasons it's getting so popular is it's only $35.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of baffles my mind because I watched a video on how they source it, and it is very hard. They have to be very patient. It takes like one tree to fill up like just that much.
It takes a tree how long to grow?
A long time.
Yeah.
So the farmers are just like very patient people, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So they only actually allow you to buy one bottle of that one.
Limited. Got it.
Where not all of them are like that, but that one is, and I was like, why? And then I watched the video, I'm like, ooh, okay.
Videos 10 years later, I'm like, I'm still watching the video. Still watching it grow.
Yeah, for real. So that's what I would say to start out, because and if I could have got, like, I don't even think the Home Essentials kit existed when I signed up. Okay. It was like Family Essentials or Natural Solutions.
That's it.
So this is the middle, and the diffuser is amazing.
So if we sleep or if our kids sleep, the diffuser helps us get healthier per se when we're sleeping too.
So while they're sleeping, they're using oils that are promoting rest, killing bacteria, just supporting their immune system. And I always use oils to make sure they do that.
Perfect.
And yeah, I like to do one-on-one work with people, consultations.
Because everyone's different.
Yeah, you can go to my website, and several people have just done it themselves, and they've done a great job.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends on the person.
Wait, but talking to you, what's it cost? What do we charge? What do you charge to talk to somebody?
To me?
Yeah.
Well, I don't charge.
That's one thing, because she doesn't charge. Why not pick her brain? Because she's done this for 4.5 years.
Yeah.
Tested her with her kids. Her kids' guinea pigs are still alive. At that point, why not use her information to go, hey, I have this question, Vanessa. What do you think about this? And then take her advice or not, but at least you know you're getting someone who has experience and knowledge who's been doing this for a while, how to help you. Or if not, you can go, you know, I'm not sure, let me check with someone else that might know.
Yeah. And like I said, I've always found everything that I've needed either on the website or in the app or the book. They're very detailed, very good, very educational.
Got it.
It's not like it's kind of good for that. It's so good.
And you're still learning. That's why you do different classes.
Well,
right?
and that's the thing that's cool is like you don't have to. You get to keep learning. Like those new oils that I just told you came out.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert on those.
Yeah.
I'm already using them because I trust them and I trust dōTERRA and I know that this is gonna benefit me. Cool. But like I want to get more info on them. And
if you want to be a wellness consultant, you have to know your information.
Mm-hmm.
So people trust that you're getting the right stuff. If not, it'll come out eventually. Hey, look, they're just pushing the information out.
Yeah.
Product. So by having the information behind the product tells you what it's for, what you can use it for, and not use it for, to help you become a healthier person and your family too. I think that's the key.
And there are several. I mean, you can search YouTube, but I would recommend if you're going to use dōTERRA oils, look up dōTERRA videos. Because what you mentioned earlier, there's a lot out there now.
A lot of
they are not
quality.
all created equal.
Yeah.
And that, I got a lot of education at different conventions that made me even more confident in the company. Like their heart, their integrity, like they care about quality. And like I know that every drop in there is the purest form of therapeutic essential oil on the planet.
It's the
like,
brand
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna buy an oil from a grocery store.
Well, and that's the thing. Can you buy dōTERRA from a non-consultant, or do you have to, or from the website, or can you go like to Target and go, hey, you can find it at Target?
No, you can't find it at Target. You can, like, people have bought it on Amazon.
Okay.
From other people that are just like selling their bottles, but here's the thing. Here's a warning for you. You can buy locking caps. I
didn't know that.
You can buy the locking caps. There's distributors, and so someone can be giving you something that doesn't even have the right oil in it, and you paid for it, and you paid probably like $35, and you didn't get what you wanted. So that's why I always recommend going through dōTERRA, whether it's me or not. But I mean, it would be great if it was me.
Would you want to pay for quality, get yourself and your family staying healthy or being healthy? Is it worth it to you? And again, the cost of your copay and deductibles going up, and where you go, it's your doctor, medical doctor, whatever, get a prescription medication, and that may not even help you. Why not do something like this where it's going to help you and get the benefit, and knowing that you're going to get there's a health benefit at the very end without having the side effects of the medications?
Yeah.
And I do.
I don't, I have never looked back.
Yeah.
And I've thought so many times, like, money gets tight or whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get my oils this month?
Yeah.
It always happens. I'm always like, okay, God, I need my oils.
Yeah.
And it always works out some way.
Yeah.
Because that's how important they are to me. I've tried to be like, well, maybe I could not use. So I guess I'm dependent on them. I rely on them.
Stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you eat healthy, you work out, you watch your videos of how you run programs to lose weight, gain strength, and people's mindset, decrease their stress. You've done everything with that. So this allows that to work because now they don't have a setback.
And I'm glad you brought up the mindset because oils actually work really well in supporting those new healthy mindset shifts.
Yes.
You can repattern your brain, and essential oils can help you repattern your brain. And that's a whole other class that I did last week.
Okay.
So if you want to watch the video, it's on my page. But we talked about that a lot.
Nice.
And there's a whole other book for that. But it's amazing. I mean, like nothing, it doesn't end. Like seriously, when people go, oh, well, what could I use for this? I'm like, you could use oils for that, for sure. You can clean your house with them. You can cook with them. You can, ingest them. You can wear them. You can diffuse them. You can, like, when you said, can you eat this? I was thinking of all the make and take classes I've done.
Okay.
Where you make little concoctions, right?
Okay.
So you make your own little rollers, your own blends for like.
Okay, got it.
And like, oh, I want to support this. I want to support my. I want to lower the stress in my life, right? Yeah. So I remember there was a blend that we made called the Chill Pill. Okay, so it's a blend and it's got frankincense, wild orange, lemon, bergamot, lime, grapefruit, all of the citrus oils.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, all the citrus oils with frankincense. Oh my gosh, it's the best.
Well, and if you get educated, and when you do, then you find ways. So I want this, this, and this. How do you make your own blend using the oils to make your overall body stay healthy?
And it's so easy.
But once you learn the information, though, you have to, and that's all it comes down to. How do you do some of the work on your own to make your due diligence? At that point, you understand the benefits of oils, of vitamins, of working out, of whatever you want to do. So at that point, you have more invested in that, and you see the value, and then get the results by doing something like taking oils, like working out, like staying healthy, having a good mindset, so your body can, as a result, change just to get healthy. I mean, it's going to take time. It doesn't take overnight sometimes. You're healthy now because you've maintained this routine every day with you and your kids, but it takes time to see the results. What's it take you? 2-3 weeks?
It's been such a long time ago that I don't know. I mean, I definitely felt. See, and that's another thing too. That you said there are different types of benefits.
Exactly.
So, like me improving my immune system, probably took, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks. To clean all the junk out and fill up with all the good.
Detoxify your body.
So let's say 3 to 4 weeks, but I can get immediate results if I'm trying to boost my mood.
There you go.
If I'm trying to change, elevate my mood, or maybe I'm too hyper and I want to bring it down, I can do that in 30 seconds.
Well, realize when you do something where it affects your immune system, your nervous system, your body will change to adapt that very quickly. It'll produce hormones in your body, like watching a scary movie where you feel that quick anxiety. Same thing with dropping that same thing down. At that point, by changing your immune system and adding a way to balance out your hormones and your chemicals, at that point your body sees that and goes right to your bloodstream and drops it. So realize there's a science behind that, simple science I call it, that gets your body to realize what can I do to get and stay healthy and maintain, especially with oils.
Yeah. And so, and consistency.
Huge.
See, now for me, it's not hard to be consistent because I know how good they work. Like, I know how well they work, and I enjoy them. Like, it's like,
that's the key.
It's not like, oh, I'm popping these pills, and how many pills I got to take today. I mean, I do take vitamins, and those look like pills, but it's fun. It's like enjoyable.
Yeah.
And especially like when you're cleaning with essential oils, instead of like wearing that mask and it's like, I'm uplifting my mood as I'm cleaning my toilet.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a nice added benefit.
If you feel good, do you stay healthy?
I think so.
Yeah, huge.
I think so.
Well, if your hormones are off, if your body's stressed in a stressed state, easier to get sick. Easier to get sick short-term and long-term. So by having a better mood, a better attitude per se from that, your body is motivated to stay healthy, to clean, to work out, to stay active, to take your vitamins. What else can I do?
Yeah.
So you change your mindset in that sense.
Cool. Well, and
anything else to
you
add?
said hormones.
Yes.
And you also said, changing your mood right away. And so I was like, I gotta pull this one.
Have to.
So Clary Calm, it's this monthly blend for women, and like literally anything to do with anything woman.
Okay.
So like physical, cramps or bloating or headaches, mood swings, night sweats, or hot flashes, whatever. Clary Calm. But this one, in seconds, can pull me out of that where my nerves feel like they're raw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, like the kids say one thing and I'm like dying because I need silence or something.
Yeah.
It's always in my purse.
Nice.
Because my purse is in the house or it's in the car. So I gotta have this one at all times. I grab it out, I rub it on the back of my neck, and I inhale. And by the time I exhale, I literally feel different. It's so cool.
Nice.
It's so cool. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm okay.
I'm gonna survive this one.
He goes, I mean, you're not a woman, but smell it. It's very powerful.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Not strong as frankincense, but very strong.
It's very strong, and I know that, I don't know if, I can't really see who's watching because I'm not wearing my glasses, but if Blair's watching, she knows. She loves it too. She's like, oh my gosh, it's the best. And my friend Jessica, like, they're like, oh, Clary Calm, I need some more Clary Calm. But yeah, I mean, literally everything. Solutions for everything. Supernatural.
Nice.
Nothing negative. Nothing harmful. You know, that you're going to do for your body when you're using oils.
Anything else to add for your first show? We went over a lot of stuff. I think a lot of people will probably have one down the line too. But how do we, like I said, go back to the show notes. I'm gonna put her information there, Vanessa's information, contact her on Facebook, whatever she wants to contact with. But ask her questions. That's the key, I think. Or if you know someone locally that you work with, find somebody. I think a lot of it is we have to get away from our medicine cabinet per se, because there's enough information out there to prove that oils or other things can help you get and stay healthy.
Yeah, and I think most resistance is just because, as a whole, people don't like change.
Yes.
Change scares them.
The human thing.
But when you, again, change your mindset and realize change is inevitable, you might as well go with the change that's going to benefit you.
And you and your family, too.
And you can, and have a different outlook on it. So like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Well, it's worked for thousands and thousands of people. It can work for me. And it's not like, oh, you have to be a certain type of person for it to work. It's just a matter of doing it.
Exactly.
It's just a matter of doing it.
Well, experiencing it first and thinking, okay, that did work for me. What else can work?
Yeah.
If
just like the lavender taking the itch away. I was like, what?
What the heck?
I'm like, really? That's awesome.
Anything else for your first show you want to let people know?
Just what he said, ask questions. It's probably my favorite part.
Yeah,
is
great
answering questions. I love being like, oh, yeah, here, you can do this.
Yeah.
You know?
And she's very knowledgeable. That's my thing, is use your knowledge, use her knowledge to learn more and make your life easy, so you're not picking and choosing and maybe choosing something that isn't right or over the counter or a non-quality essential oil and it's like, well, it didn't work for me. Because you do the right things to get there.
You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
So if you're going to buy the essential oil at Sprouts and it doesn't give you the results that I said, that's because you didn't use this.
Yeah.
And it does matter. And I mean, that's a whole other thing. But the, efficacy and just the purity of these is unmatched. It really is.
And if you take something that may not be for what you want it for, then you're kind of rolling the dice too. So if my sense is, can you pick someone's brain who's done it, tell exactly what to get, make your life easy, and at that point use it to get the result. At that point it may cost you a couple more dollars in getting something that might be a non-brand, but at that point you get the benefit and the result for you and again for your family too. All right?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching our show. Appreciate that. Vanessa, always good to see you. Always entertaining.
You too.
Fun.